Welcome to another match reaction that isn't West Ham United. It's Chelsea versus Arsenal, and it drew, and they both drew 2-2. And going in before the game, I thought Arsenal would batter Chelsea. I thought they would put them away because I didn't really take seriously of Chelsea's form, especially with them facing Fulham and Burnley. Having watched the Fulham game, and Fulham didn't play like it was a derby. They didn't turn up, so I just thought, okay, it's a one-off, and they beat Burnley, and I was like, fair enough. Um, I thought in the first half that Chelsea really put it on Arsenal, and Arsenal looked like that all of their players travelled to the furthest country away from England in the international break, and yeah, um, yeah, it's a weird game. Like when I watch these games, Arsenal and Tottenham and Chelsea all facing each other. I want someone to lose. I don't want to draw because I want to poke fun at someone. It's happened twice now. 2-2 draws. A CBA. A CBA. I just wanted someone to lose, as because I just don't particularly like either team. But are Arsenal fans happy with that? Are Arsenal fans going to put a positive spin on that? Because going into the game, I'm sure every Arsenal fan was very confident, especially with their record against Chelsea in general. With apparently, I saw the Sky Sports thing. It was like 6 of the last 7 were wins, I think, or something like that. And I think the last Chelsea win, last 7 meetings was the 2-0 that Lukaku game. I think it might have been his debut against Arsenal, and that was a weird time for Arsenal. But going into this, it was like, yeah, Arsenal win because it's at Stamford Bridge. They have no need to be afraid. They don't have to be afraid there because they've done it before and they could do it again. But that didn't happen. And I thought Poch in the first half got it spot on, the 4-4-2 kind of shape. Cole Palmer in the false 9, I thought that was good because I heard a rumour about Jackson and Brozier both being out. I had no reason why. Jackson was on the bench. Brozier's probably got another injury, unfortunately for him. Cole Palmer in the false 9 with Mudryk and Sterling on the wings. I don't think Mudryk did much. I think Chelsea went down the right hand side a lot more with Gusto and Sterling, and thought Sterling was good. Thought Cole Palmer, Thiago Silva, and Enzo Fernandez were the main 3 for me that were very, very good. I thought Colwill was a bit shaky, especially at the start. But yeah, they started, and Arsenal just couldn't get through. Arsenal just started a bit like how Liverpool started in the Merseyside derby that I watched today. They needed half time. And yeah, it's a penalty due to the rule. I don't think there's anything Saliba can do about it. If you want me to talk about a handball rule, I just think it should just go back to is the hand moving towards the ball? That's a handball. It is in the motion, rather than that's typically ball to hand, and that's just how the handball rule never needed to be changed. But it has been like that for the past 3 years, I think. So it's a penalty based on their rules. The rules shit, but yeah, Cole Palmer puts the penalty away. Was quite surprised that he took the penalty, but I don't know. Obviously Sterling wanted it, but in the end, Chelsea go 1-0 up, and when Chelsea go 2-0 up, with the Mudryk thing, I still felt like Arsenal could do so because Arsenal started straight away. I didn't see Saka all game. I didn't see Rice all game. I didn't see Martinelli, Jesus all game. And then taking off Zinchenko was definitely right because he was awful. And he hasn't been great this season in general with Zinchenko, but I still thought Arsenal could come back. I thought maybe they might win it. It's kind of typical. They have it in them under Arteta, especially. They do this quite a lot when it comes to comebacks, but I don't know. Listen, Who scored first for Arsenal? I forgot, because Trossard scored the first. Yeah, Declan Rice. I don't know why I forgot that. The two goalkeepers, no. I rated David Raya. I rated the signing. I don't think he can handle the pressure of being in an Arsenal shirt, and his positioning in general is fucking awful. You can't play like that for that goal. You can't be in that position. He's not even in the middle. Like, come on. I know you're not expecting it, but surely this is why I guess Sky Sports are making a big thing out of it, because an England international is being dropped, and that's what they do. I think Arsenal fans should think it's 2 points dropped, and I think Chelsea fans should think it's 2 points dropped. The reason why I think that, I'm not saying that for the sake of it. I think Chelsea bottled it. I know that you didn't really expect anything going into the game, but you are at the bridge and you are meant to be Chelsea, the Chelsea. You're meant to be the big old Chelsea, and you're the kind of that attitude was kind of already admitting defeat. And it felt similar with Arsenal fans at the end. Like, they weren't expecting to go 2-0 down, and they kind of already made defeat a bit. But to be honest, I don't think Kai Havertz did anything wrong or right. I think he just did the basics quite well. In general, I think Arteta made the right call to not start him, because you know what, Chelsea fans getting up for that. The Stamford Bridge doesn't usually make noise, but that it would have made noise if Havertz was starting. I just think Arsenal's big players today, like Saliba's, the Sakas, the Jesus, the Martinellis, the Odegaards. Odegaard again in another big game. None of them turned up. Robert Sanchez obviously giving away the ball for Declan Rice's goal as well. Yeah, that's typical Robert Sanchez. I know he's been good for Chelsea so far, and credit to him. I didn't rate that signing. When I've watched this guy at the London Stadium, when I've watched this guy on TV multiple times for Brighton, the guy doesn't have bad distribution, but he can be easily pressured. And we're noticing a lot with this risk-reward football. And I know you're meant to take risks, but it doesn't seem to be working a lot when I'm seeing these teams actually play this football. The Ananas of this world. It might be just a new signing thing, but Anana has been shit, and we're about to watch the Man United game. 20 minutes till that starts as well. With Sanchez and Raya as well. Raya could have given away the whole game. It could have been 3-0 Chelsea. But Chelsea needs to fix this record against Arsenal, because you're not going to win at the Emirates. To be honest, I don't see Chelsea getting a result at the Emirates. I don't. That's a long, long way away. Don't see it happening. But listen, I could be proven wrong. I think you can see positives in Chelsea. You can see where they're going. But there's only a certain amount of time where you could be in the bottom half. And there's a lot of process talk going on when it comes to these clubs nowadays. And it's a process and a young squad by design. Like, you're designing your young squad, so you can't be saying in press conferences that you want to win instantly, because you're kind of just playing both fields because you want to get the fans on side, but you want the fans to be patient, even though you're saying we want to win now. Just my opinion. And I think Arsenal should think this is 2 points dropped still, because I think, obviously, as I said, they thought they were going to comfortably beat Chelsea. I thought they were going to comfortably beat Chelsea. Taking off the Odegaard for Havertz is weird, but Odegaard doesn't turn up in big games, and I don't know what Havertz was going to do, but I guess he played a part by playing a sideways pass to Saka in the goal. Great ball from Saka into Trossard, but Gusto goes to sleep. I thought Gusto was having a good game up until then. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game. I am on the road to 200 subscribers, to please like the video and subscribe. I want to get to 200 before the end of the year. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with the West Ham match reaction to Aston Villa. Goodbye.